shows the moment that hockey player Adam Johnson suffered an unusual and ultimately fatal injury on the ice. The US-born Johnson's neck was cut by a skate blade in a freak accident during a game in England, his team, the Nottingham Panthers, wrote in a statement. You can watch the video below, but be aware that it is disturbing because of the moment it shows. Despite the team's statement, debate has ignited online about whether Matt Petgrave, the player who collided with Johnson, intentionally kicked Johnson or whether it was an accident. Euro Hockey has a page listing penalty leaders for different years. Petgrave was listed as the league's penalty leader for 2022-23 for the EIHL. The page says he had 129 PIM or penalty infraction minutes. You can read more about his background and penalties here. The Panthers were playing a Challenge Cup game against the Sheffield Steelers in Sheffield on October 28, 2023, when the fatal injury happened, according to the Associated Press. One person wrote on Facebook, "Nothing could have prepared anyone for the horrific and tragic accident that happened before us last night. My head and my heart are in absolute pieces, and like many others, I am struggling to process it all. Rip Adam Johnson, my love goes out to you and your loved ones. My love is also with Matt Petgrave, the Panthers and Steelers players and staff, the medical staff that fought fiercely to save Adam's life, and to all the fans that witnessed last night's awful scenes. I hope everyone is getting the support they need. Black heart, yellow heart, orange heart," the person continued. However, Sebastian Jackson, who says he knows Petgrave and whose X profile lists his experience as a girls' hockey club volunteer, has defended the player, saying he has been subjected to racial slurs since Johnson's death. Matt Petgrave had to lock all of his socials due to death threats, people just being absolute scumbag humans. I've met Matt plenty of times. If you think because he has a lot of penalty minutes that he's a horrible human, you're wrong. Quit being a *** whole humans for F *** sake, he wrote. Petgrave has set his X profile to private. Here's what you need to know. The video shows Adam Johnson collapsing after he sustained the injury when Matt Petgrave collided. The video shows the collision between Johnson and another player. Johnson then attempts to get up, but he collapses back on the ice. Yorkshire Live confirmed that the player who collided with Johnson is Petgrave, who has received support from some fans in the wake of the tragic incident but who has also been criticised by some. According to TMZ, Johnson was taking the puck across the blue line when Petgrave kicked his skate into the air and struck Johnson in the throat area. The Nottingham Panthers announced in a statement that Johnson had died from the freak accident. The Nottingham Panthers are truly devastated to announce that Adam Johnson has tragically passed away following a freak accident at the game in Sheffield last night, the team shared on social media on October 29, 2023. The team praised Johnson as an outstanding ice hockey player and offered condolences to his family, partner and friends. Johnson was engaged to be married, and his fiancée paid tribute to him on her Instagram page. "My sweet, sweet angel," wrote Ryan Wolf in the Instagram tribute. "I'll miss you forever and love you always." The South Yorkshire Police are investigating the tragedy but urged the public to avoid speculation. The Yorkshire Police confirmed that they were called to the scene and are investigating the circumstances surrounding Johnson's death. The South Yorkshire Police released a statement on their website. It says, Ian LaPerriere, who coached Johnson in the past, told the Associated Press that Johnson was a great kid and teammate. Only great things to say about him. Some fans and others in the hockey world offered support to Petgrave, but debate also raged on social media about whether he was culpable in the incident. Headstrong Hockey Apparel wrote on Facebook. In a comment on the post, the page clarified, "I'm sure the consensus of the hockey community will be a balanced view that events were a freak accident that led to the untimely death of a player in the most tragic circumstances. We understand that everyone will be experiencing different emotions regarding the situation as we begin to process the last 24 hours. One person responded on the comment thread, "It was an accident. He literally went to tackle a completely different player and fell head first, which is why his skate was up." According to Newsweek, fans have dissected the moment on TikTok and elsewhere, with one writing, "Matt Petgrave didn't intend to do it," saying he was losing his balance and on the way down he got Johnson in the neck. However, according to Newsweek, some fans have questioned the height of Petgrave's skates as he fell to the ground alongside Johnson after the clash, noting how his skate was in the air. Others questioned whether Petgrave had intended to put his leg up so high in an attempt to kick Johnson. On X, many fans are raising questions about Petgrave's history on the ice and whether the kick was intentional. Matt Petgrave needs to be charged with manslaughter for killing Adam Johnson on the ice. "What a dirty play," wrote one man. A woman wrote on X, "He murdered him. He intentionally raised his leg and kicked him, zero question on that." Ultimately, the police investigation will determine whether Petgrave has any criminal liability. There are also Reddit threads devoted to analyzing whether Petgrave murdered Johnson on the ice. One person concluded, "The team asks all fans to leave the building due to a major medical emergency after the injury occurred." The team wrote on X, "Fans have been asked to leave the building due to a major medical emergency." 33-47 The game is stopped for a bad injury, the team also wrote, indicating that players were returning to their locker rooms. The Panthers are a member of England's major hockey league, the Elite Ice Hockey League. The league published a statement following Johnson's death. "The thoughts of everyone connected with the EIHL are with Adam's family, friends and teammates at this incredibly sad and difficult time. We would also ask everyone to respect the privacy of Adam's family at this time. Many of us will have found Saturday's events very distressing. Please take care of yourselves and each other." The National Hockey League family mourns the passing of former Pittsburgh Penguin Adam Johnson. "Our prayers and deepest condolences go to his family, friends and teammates," a statement from the NHL said. Johnson's biography on the Panthers page says he was born in Minnesota. Read next. More on the background of Matt Petgrave.